Snap a headless picture of yourself with just your bras and maybe a shirt to snap your tummy and snap your back and snap your side. You really need to see how this looks when you're not on clothes. It will further motivate you to want to start this. Hello everyone, happy to be back here again. Good morning. Yeah, it's around 9:32 on my end. This video is specially dedicated to new moms, those who are really trying to lose all those after birth weight. Yes, anybody can make use of the principles, the guides shared in this video to achieve quick results. Benchmark is 30 days for it starts seeing very visible results. But I'm dedicating this to new moms, especially because, man, I am one, and I want to tell you that there's nothing, I've not encountered something that's as difficult as losing those after birth weight. Sincerely, like, I can imagine how difficult it is for me who didn't add so much weight. Then imagine some people who really added a lot, like they wouldn't just know where to start from. So first, I'll just share some tips before I take us through the plans of some of the things I plan doing to shed off all the after birth weight. So yes, this is me outside clothing. Hope you can see that. Yes, so yeah, it's not easy because right now my baby just got to sleep and I needed to quickly do this before she gets up again. So I know how difficult it is when you have a baby. You are not in control of your time, but you really just need to determine to do this. Like, I shouldn't have been doing this morning because I didn't get enough sleep last night. But I just told myself, if you keep postponing and postponing this, when will you start eventually? So my baby will be 3 months in a couple of days time, and I really ought to have started this long ago. But just like every other morning, I wake up and there's something that came up and I'll just have to postpone it again. But then today I said no, I just need to do this. And please, from the 1st of July, I'll be going live every morning when I go to have this workout. And if you are looking to lose weight as this, I'll implore you to join the live every morning, so we'll work out together and we'll serve as accountability partners to each other. Now, if you're about starting this journey, I assure you there are results. This is something I've done before, but that was before I put to bed. But I'm very sure it works. I'm very sure it works. And with this, there are no strenuous exercises. There are no dieting. You still eat your normal food, but then I'll give you the trick behind that. So quickly, let's jump into that. First thing first, when you wake up in the morning, what you should do is to take a bottle of water. So for me, I take this. I'm not taking for this morning, but I'm going to take right after this video. As soon as I wake up, even before I brush my teeth or do anything, I take at least 50 cl of water. That's it. Then secondly, like 30 minutes after then, you take a decaffeinated green tea. Take a decaffeinated green tea. You can grate some ginger into it to make it a bit pepperish. You can add some lemon juice, just a glass of that. Then after that, 30 minutes later, you eat your breakfast. Whatever it is you used to eat on the norm, that's what you should eat as breakfast. But this is where portion control comes in. Trust me, I know it's not easy. It's not easy. I'm telling you, it's not easy. Going off food is not easy. It's something I've tried. So, and this is the cheat behind it. If you know the normal serving you used to serve, divide it into 3 and then serve one portion of it and eat. Because if you serve a lot of food on a bowl, somebody like me, I don't know how to keep remnant. I must finish it. So the trick is serving very little, and if possible, get a small plate. When you have a very small plate that you know that you can't serve beyond this, it's really going to help you. So eat your normal food you used to eat, but portion control, like please no more than this. Try and include vegetables in your meals, and get lots of cucumbers and cabbage and carrots. Use them as snacks. For instance, when you eat that your portion, of course it will not be full. You won't feel full after eating that. So a trick to this is take water right before eating. Aside your early morning water, if possible finish one bottle again before eating. Then it will help curb the amount of food you eat. You feel full after then. If you don't feel full after then, take water again. If you still feel hungry, give yourself like 30 minutes before you eat again. In most cases, after that 30 minutes, you would have forgotten that you're even hungry and get distracted with something else. Of course, you can allow a little cheat here and there, but start with this and be very dedicated to it. You see that it works. That's it about portion control. Then secondly, if you can try intermittent fasting, I encourage it a lot. It's very it's effective. It works. These are things I've tried. So for you who is a nursing mom, you might not really want to do very aggressive intermittent fasting like that. So it's advisable to do the 16/8, which is you have 16 hours you are off food, and an 8 hours window period where you can eat anything. So this Weight Watch loss is not diet restrictive. You can actually eat anything you want to eat, but portion control and a window period where you can eat it. Now the intermittent fasting of 16/8, what it means is that you have 8 hours where you can eat anything. Choose any 8 hours between the day, during the day, where you can eat anything you want to eat. Then after that 8 hours, no food again. You can only be taking water. No food again to the next hour. For instance, if I'm starting today, if I want to start my intermittent fasting today, and I say okay, I want to eat by, normally I eat by 10, 11. Okay, let me use 10. I want to eat by 10 in the morning. That's when I want to break my fast. So 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 p.m. today is when I'll take my last meal. And I will not eat again till 10 a.m. the next morning. Do you understand? So look for times that suits you and stick to them. If when you eat your breakfast is 8 o'clock, count 6 hours after that 8 o'clock, then you go off meal. Count 8 hours after that 8 o'clock, then you go off meal to the next 8 o'clock again in the morning. Trust me, if you do this for 30 days and you don't lose weight, come and hijack me wherever I am. Come and hijack me wherever I am. So these are really very easy methods of shedding those after birth weight for new moms. Now before we begin, there are things I want you to do. There are things I want you to do that will help you keep track of your progress. You should get a measuring tape. Then measure your waist. That's just around your belly button. Wow. Mine is 36.5. Oh no, Jesus, I used to be 34. So mine is 36.5. Measure yours and write it down. You also measure your thigh. That's, I'm measuring in inches. Yeah, my thigh is 25. Then you measure your arms, Christian mother arm. I don't know how this Christian mother arm originated from, or how it originates, but now work for people. So you also measure that. Mine is saying, should I just leave it at 14? Mine is actually 13 and a half. 13 and a half, because 14 is very loose. Yeah, I'm at 14 now, and see how it's moving freely. Measure these 3 things. These are what you use to keep track of your progress. Then get a tracker if possible, a watch that counts your step. If you are using Samsung, there's one you can get that links to your phone. If you are using an iPhone, there's one you can get that links to. This one is for iPhone. But yeah, there are ones that are just on their own that you can use to count your steps when you are moving. So after taking your measurements, you go and weigh yourself on the scale. All these things are to help you keep track of progress, because if you are doing this and you don't have a way of keeping track of progress, you won't be able to count your results or to know if you are making progress or not. Then you'll not be motivated to continue. And please, after today, don't take these measurements again until the 30th day, okay? I want to go and weigh myself on the measuring scale. Yep. And that's 80.4. I fluctuate between 79, 80, and 81. So this is my weight today. So if you have space in your living room, in your house, you can do this indoors. In fact, for me, most of the time I do this indoors, but for the purpose of shooting this video and for motivation, I feel let me go out to the garden and do it. But if you have space in your house, you can do this indoors. Let me show you what. So I just do this here. You know, this is like a corridor. Yeah, so this is where I do mine. I just walk to and fro here, like active walking, power walking. But today I want to go outside. Yeah, so I'm in the garden right now. We're about starting. So I also forgot to mention that for this, get some nice spots where, like, something comfortable that you'll be able to carry yourself in when walking. Also get some really good sneakers. These sneakers that will help you. This is mine. Yeah, so we are going to make do with this. Just watch me as I walk to and fro. This is called power walk. It's called power walk. You don't walk it stylishly, or you know, the aim is to do at least 10,000 steps daily. So I know when you are just starting, it might be difficult to get this even within an hour, but after you must have mastered your grit and your steps, you should be getting at least 10 to 12,000 steps in an hour. So for today, I'm just going to do for 30 minutes because I've spent so much time outside. And if you are just starting, to 1 hour might be too much for you, so you can just start with 30 minutes. What matters is consistency. Yeah, so let's begin. So if you're looking at working at your arms, 4 punches as you're going, okay? So guys, I've done this for 10 minutes now. Jesus, I don't know, my body is now this stiff. I've not done anything, I'm feeling pains all over. So it's normal, you're going to experience things like this when you start, but don't give up. I really want to make sure I do up to 30 minutes. The first few days is really going to be very difficult, but to continue, your body will begin to be flexible and you can pull through. That thing I'm doing is not power walk like God. My body is now so stiff. So in power walking, you really need to like very fast with your steps and all that. So see you guys, and we'll see if you can get some music while doing it. To be nice, so you have fun as you're walking out. So let me continue. Yeah. So guys, we've come to the end of today's workout. See my watch. I did this for 30 minutes and I covered 2.8 kilometers. Yeah. I used to do this for about 1 hour before, but now this is just 30 minutes and I'm feeling all tired. Wow. So please don't forget, we're starting 1st of July and we run through to 30th of July. This is just a way to keep me accountable and to keep you accountable too. You know, even if I don't feel like, and I remember that I'll be coming live to join you guys. I'm motivated to come and carry out this workout. Yeah, so I also forgot to mention something. Snap a headless picture of yourself with just your bras and maybe a shirt to snap your tummy and snap your back and snap your side. You really need to see how this looks when you're not on clothes. It will further motivate you to want to start this. So like I said, it's not going to be easy. We'll be here to encourage each other. Yeah, so I'll be going inside now. I'm done for the day. I'm very sure my daughter must be up by now. So bye guys. See you when we see. Lest I forget, if it's your first time here, please do subscribe to my channel. My returning subscribers, thank you. Bye.